Alrighty. Hey, Gatek, how you doing? Um, one sec. Okay, there we go. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. Oh. Ah. Oh well. I'm good. Just finished making some sugar cookie dough. That's good. Um, I'm okay. Yeah. So I finished the first page. I don't know. I think a couple days ago. Today I'm doing the finishing touches on this page, and probably moving on to the third page, since I basically only have very few details here to actually work on. Like I need to make the vents for the car and the windshield wiper. That's pretty much it. And just like edit the lighting, I guess, around the frame. And there was a mistake I made on the leaves. I'm supposed to use a warp tool to bend them a little bit more so they look more flexible, I guess. But that's too late. So I mean, I can try something before before I reduce the blur on certain areas. Where is the tool for warping? I don't know where it is. I think maybe here. No, this one. Yeah, here. Oh boy. Let's try this. What's this thing even doing? It's so slow. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna have to live with it. It's too slow. This part here is confusing in general, so maybe I'll just get rid of it entirely. Alright, now to darken some of it. It's not working. What the heck? Oh, that's why. Okay, that explains a lot of the problems I just had. Basically, I was using the wrong brush. But it's too late to go back. I can deal with it though, it's not a problem. Hello, Nameless, how you doing? I'm going all right. I'm gonna be co-working with you today. I'm going to work on planning a trip. Hell yeah. Before you get busy, can you say what sort of trip? Japan. Holy, oh, damn. That's somewhere I've wanted to go but haven't gone yet. Yeah. Well, you'll have a good time. Dad's helping pay for it. I just have a ton of planning to do and research to do. Yeah. Yeah. My cousins spent like a couple weeks, and even when they got there, they kind of had to like figure things out on the spot because that's just the way it goes. They had a great time. I have a bunch of photos that they took that I'm supposed to have painted or used in studies for like watercolor and stuff. But yeah, I still have the photos, so I can do that eventually. They went in summer. It was really really hot for them. Get rid of this part here. Going in summer as well. Well, they survived, so you'll find a way. Yeah, so because it was summer, apparently a lot of the places, outdoor places, there was less tourists. So I guess that was part of the reason that they went in summer. But yeah, it was hot. Apparently, a lot of places don't have AC. Um, yeah. Which part did they go? I don't know what it was called. I'm not good at Japanese names. I could probably ask them, but I have a bunch of photos. None of them have them in it, so maybe there's a stream I can do where I can just go through all the photos and pick some to paint. Oh, what the heck is this? So there's this red tower. I don't know if that's Tokyo Tower. There's this garden area with a lot of koi fish, and it looks like a really neat garden, indoor garden. There's probably a bunch of those, honestly. So I don't really know if that says anything. They went to a large open park. Literally nobody was is here. These are good pictures. Um, it looks great. Looks like there's a castle, but there's probably a bunch of those shrines, castles, etc. Holy crap! Some of these photos are good. Can I show these on stream? I'm gonna try to pull it up. Hold on, because technically my laptop is connected. Because out like Apple devices are just always connected like that. So if I connect to my laptop and I go to this folder, it's connecting. Okay, there we go. Okay. Found it. Yeah, it could be a lot of places. So I'm just gonna scroll through it. Oh yeah, I think I passed it. Oh wait, never mind. I probably didn't. But yeah, these are all. Yeah, this one's sick. I want to paint this one. At least the upper part of it. That'll be cool. This one's nice too. Yeah, I think she was saying something like every photo she took looks like a professional photo, not because she's good at taking photos, but because the place is just so beautiful. Yeah. Clemako, hey, how you doing? Yeah. Yeah, take some pictures. Yeah. And if you take like some super cool picture with no one in it, like personal information, it'd be cool to see in the Discord or something, because I can probably use it to to draw or something. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. Why is the frame small? These photos are decent resolution, so I don't know if they're displaying small because of the um oh, did they get closer? Did they zoom in? That's a pretty good zoom in. I don't think she has like a camera. I think she just has a phone camera. Nice. Good photos. I think she probably doesn't know that she's good at photography, but she is. The water reflects so well. Yeah. Clean. Like look at that. It's almost well, it's not almost the same color. I'm exaggerating, but it's so nice.
Care package on the way.
Yeah, I don't know if I've oh, this thing. I think this place is known of. Uh like a famous place. Hey Kyo, how you doing? Raga, how you doing? I can find that. Yeah. Gold temple? Bamboo. Samurai. Whenever I see bamboo, that's all I think about. Samurais. I do not like it for some reason. Yeah, that place famous is famous for like when you run through the torii gates, it's like an ominous kind of a thing. I think there's some history behind it for each gate, and also um, I remember seeing it featured in a horror game, so maybe there's some folklore thing to it as well. But yeah, wicked. All right, I don't know how much more of these are, but oh wait, I think this is just a few more, and then it's looping. What the heck? Oh, This is a Starbucks. That's funny. It looks too good to be a Starbucks. All right, yeah, that's our beginning gate. So that was the photos. That was the real. Japan's small. There's a horror story for every corner. Yeah. But yeah, they were able to get really nice photos like that. Largely because the time that they went, there weren't many people. Like I said, it was summer. Uh, so the price for having such good photos is sunburn and dehydration. I'd say it's worth. Demizen, how you doing? Let me take a drink. Fushimi Inari Shrine. That's what it was. Oh. Doing some animations. Everything's going well. Hell yeah. They should replace it with apartment complexes and factory to make it more appealing to tourists. Yeah, they. The heat isn't too bad. At least I'm not going to be there during the winter. They get so much snow. Yeah, they do. I think like a lot of the like urban areas though stay pretty clean. They have a lot of systems in place to make sure that's the case. But if you wanted to go rural, I can see that being an obstacle probably. I honestly think the rural is underrated. People um, tend to go to city areas for tourism. In general, rural areas are underrated for tourism, like anywhere. My notification was cut off at second page. Touch you. That's great. Oh, this one needs to remove. This one needs removal as well. It doesn't. Fuck. But yeah, how you doing, moron? Doing fine-ish. Throat hurts, but overall okay. Oh, are you um what's it called? Are you coroned or whatever? Don't think it's a Corvid, just a standard flu or whatever. Don't know what it is, but it's been like that for a day. No real other things affecting me. When my dad was sick a week ago, he I guess his throat was probably hurting. It like sounded like it was hurting, but he didn't say anything. Um, his voice was basically dead for a week. So I wonder if it's a similar thing to that. I got up from my desk earlier today and passed out from getting up to. Damn. Is it like something you know about, or are you gonna have to go get checked? Should go to the doctor, but I don't want to. I kind of I get that because I don't go to the doctor either. I don't think I've been to the doctor in like over 5 years probably at this point. Wait, how long have I been back in Canada? Oh, let me check. I think I came back 2016, 17, somewhere around that. No, wait, 2015. Yeah, it was before Trump got elected, so I missed out on that. But we got a good a decent exchange with the currency. Now, not so decent. Um, so we got back around, I guess, the beginning of the year, or maybe it was even earlier. Maybe it was late 2014. Either way, let's just consider it the beginning of 2015. That way, I can say it's been 10 years since I've been to a doctor. Because when we left the US to go, you had to do a medical exam. I don't know if they had me take shots or not, I don't remember. I assume they did, but when I came back, uh, we we had a medical assessment then too, and then I just never went back to a doctor. Like I think they need you to be up on certain shots if you're going into the US uh, as like a green card. So that's why we had to do that. Okay, so now I'm gonna do one more layer of I guess smudges. Come on. Find the diffuser. Maybe I use the fine blender instead. I think I can drag with that one, so what the heck? That's strange. Is there a hidden layer somewhere? Because it's not supposed to be... Oh, okay, never mind. Oh, alright. Okay, I understand. I think. I guess I'll just draw on top of it. Maybe I'll even smear on top of it. I guess that doesn't work, alright. Draw it is. Oh, wait a second. Let me try that again. Okay, so now it's selected with that. Alrighty. Never mind. Yeah. So basically, my diffusion brush or any smudge tools that I use, they're actually normal brushes. They're just designed to not have any paint on them, like in the program. So if I set it to transparency, then it only moves the paint that's on the canvas, and it doesn't uh like pretend to have its own pixels. I have to have it selected as a black or whatever color to for it to like work properly essentially or work in a specific way. But yeah, I should duplicate this layer regardless because I don't want it to mess up and then I have to redo everything. Okie Starting to get why I'm not an artist yet. All I have to do is watch all the artist drama videos ever made. Have you watched something recently? Every now and then I get a glimpse into that side of YouTube, and I'm grateful that I never engaged with it when I was or invested time in it when I was younger. Or maybe it wasn't even like that when I was younger, so maybe that's why I didn't even invest time with it. But yeah, the art community on YouTube has become less and less useful, at least like the ones that pop off or whatever. It seems to me. They're still useful channels. They're small though. I only saw one, thought of the joke. It probably would could give me some value in copying, still would have to draw to learn. Plus, even with one, I can get the gist of it being a 1 in 3 shots of stealing, tracing, and AI. Also, like I guess the incident was someone using uh like an AI generated base or something. There's actually a lot of YouTubers that are using AI to draw, or like to learn to draw. I don't know if the art community has jumped on them yet. I think it's interesting. I want to see how their process turns out. Like if because something that I can tell right away is like obviously their drawing is ending up looking like uh the AI style, which is like a Frankenstein of various other styles. So what they're losing out on is probably their own voice, I guess, but they're getting the results that they want in this at the same time. So interesting to see how it goes for them. I looked it up. Apparently, it's because of blood pooling in the legs. Is that a way of saying it's really dumb, or like no blood flow to the brain? I think it was a TikTok, but they basically traced over some part of an AI used it completely. I don't know. Whole thing it was mismatched line art, really good complexion, poor anatomy. See, I'm trying to think of what dramas there used to be because there had to have been something back in the day. like art community dramas. I know that some like similar instances of what you're talking about can be made with when 3D was being criticized, when artists were using 3D models to um, I guess trace. Nowadays no one cares, but um, that was a drama back in the day, I guess. You sure you didn't pass out when you looked that up? 20-minute message delay. Oh, you're talking about, yeah, you're talking about that. Okay. I have no excuse for that. I'm just Oh, okay. Yeah, I thought it was related to the subject at hand, but yeah. Blood pooling at the legs, bad circulation. Do you have like, are you anemic or something? I don't know if I'm anemic necessarily. I've never had that, but I get the thing where your fingers turn purple or your hands turn purple. I get it less now than before, but because I used to be like really underweight. Now I'm like average weight, but still a bit under, I think. Either way, I don't really get that much anymore, especially if I eat, because having the necessary calories to burn is what actually keeps me pretty warm. Think I am. Yeah, I don't know. It could be a lot of things, right? There's a weird little piece here that doesn't make enough sense, which means that it could potentially be confusing, which means get rid of it. Oh, now I remember. Okay, the biggest reason why I stopped engaging in the art community was because they were pivoting from content that was like for learning, and it wasn't the drama. The drama didn't start yet, or it wasn't like popping off as much as it is today, I guess. It was the mental health shit. There was several channels that were doing that sort of I guess like engaging with like various things like burnout stuff or feel bad stuff or envy or whatever it was. Depression. Yeah, I remember. There was depression. That was the big one. Everyone was depressed. And then I'm just like, no, I wanted to watch a video how to draw, and these channels are no longer doing that. So I'm just gonna not watch art videos anymore. And then I guess eventually the drama took over again. Really a shame. I don't know, like, what do you guys think exactly about it? Like, if you guys think that content is necessary or useful. But I feel like it was a lot of the younger audience wanted more of that type of content, so the channels that started to do that uh, got more popular. And then eventually, whatever's more popular on a social media website buries what's not so popular algorithmically. That's just going to be the case, I guess. But for me, it was like, uh, don't tell me how to be okay. Tell me how to draw. I'll be okay when I know how to draw. Okay, I think that's enough. Enough with the leaves. Can't say much because the only experience I have with the community is through two live streamers. If you're counting me, that's kind of sad. I hope you're not counting me. I don't want to be part of that community. Not counting you. They seem quite bad in content being made. Like didn't post often, I guess. Is what you mean? Oh, can't put these in. Can't put everything in a layer, so I'll just leave this as is. I'll turn these off. Yeah, I was like that when I was trying to stream. Combination of factors, obviously, time, uh, not knowing what to stream, etc., etc. So like it was a struggle to get like even one stream a week when I was starting, but now I'm in the habit. I can just do it anytime. I'm not like I guess nervous as I used to be, and I have a lot of projects that I can work on, so it's not a problem to think of something. But I think I was probably pretty much like that too. I think I need a reference of the wipers. All right, so this one's gonna come out right in front of the thingy here. What did I just do? Oh, okay. Or I can do some trick here. Alright, so if that's a black 3 pixel line, make sure that it's that. That means if I draw it in white, it should outline it. Yeah, there we go. Alright, so I'll use this brush instead.
Care package on the way.
Oh, yeah. Thanks, Raga. I'll take a drink. What? I'd assume you'd either close off your office when streaming, or the kitchen cat isn't in your home normally because they probably. Oh no, the Okay, so my brother, he lives. I don't even know how far, like an hour away. So he has the animals. I don't like keeping animals. So I like animals, but I don't like keeping them. So I have no animals to worry about. The cable management, you've seen it. There's no chance it's a good idea to get an animal. I'll have to change everything. But yeah, your cat bothering you? Is that is that why you brought it up? I guess I assumed they were with you because how quick you got a dog photo. No, I had that. I had that just on my phone. Yeah, I keep their animal phones on my or their animal pictures on my phone. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I think they have the same breed as yours, but like it's uh I think it's younger. I'm not completely sure. Cat is quite old. She might be 11 and a half at the youngest. Oh, okay, yeah. This one's I don't think it's even a year. It's just a baby. All right, let's try some lighting on it. I will use uh tone layer. gray tone, only the black dots. I'll clip it to the layer below, and I'll use a noisy spray. Good stream. I'm going to go to the doctor now. Oh, well. I hope I hope things aren't bad, but I also hope they can help you. Have a good one. Hope things go well for you, Koi. Yeah. Oops. Oh, this is a feature I don't like at all. So you see this here? It splits it. So you have two pans on top of each other, right? But the whole point of not knowing or not having enough room for layers is that you have to scroll like this, right? So to me, it's silly to have them stack. They should have it at the side, I think. Like allow you to divide it. Because you see there's a lot of space here at the side. Kind of sad. I think it doesn't make sense. Turn this one off. I guess that's just going for a streamlined form over function. Okay, yeah, maybe. I know that most users for Clip don't use it the way I do, so it could also just be an issue with me. Like, I have like no panels, they only show up when I want them to. Like if I want the layers, I hit L. If I want the navigator, I make it take up the whole screen and it only pops up when I want it to. That way I can move where I want to go. And I have all the controls at the bottom here. All my tool palettes are all likewise pop-up palettes. But a lot of people just want it all on the screen, which is fine, I guess, if you have a big drawing screen. But I think it's a 13-inch model. Huion 13-inch or 12.5. I don't know, whatever. I find it not to be big, but I didn't want to buy a big one because one, well, a couple of things. The price scales too quickly up. The models at the time weren't that impressive. Like they didn't have touch features and high resolution that I wanted. And they didn't look good. So I was just like, oh, whatever, I'll just wait until they make something nice. Downside is that they're becoming more popular, which means the prices are going up. And the prices are going up in general, so. But I'm still on the lookout in case there's like some deal on a nice model. Alright, so let's see here. Put that back on. Yes. Throw that on there, throw that on there. And clean it up a bit. Alright, so we got the wiper. And now the last detail for the hood is the drainage gut, I guess. I think I can maybe bullshit this a little bit. How does that look? Okay. Alright, copy, paste, 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 paste. So now I'm just gonna merge everything but that one. Copy paste. Finally working smart. Oh, well, no. Alright, obviously it has a little bit of warp because it doesn't belong there. But I think I can skew it to look better. Alright. Merge, merge, merge. Alright. Now another little trick I can probably do is paste here. Turn this. Can I turn it white just by hitting inverse? No. Did that work or not? No, it didn't work. I can do this instead. And because the light's coming from that direction, I can move it like that. My brain's working today. Wait, brain's not working completely because I can adjust. I don't need to erase anything. I can just throw this on top. All right. Last thing that I gotta do is the atmospheric kind of shading thingy. Oh, 33 hours on this page. Fucking hell. Yeah, this thing is apparently a way to track. Systems at 52, applications at 1. I don't that see it doesn't nothing makes sense. Anyways, What's going on here? Okay, so I just need to hide that. Cool. Maybe I'll use this exact layer to do what I want to do. No, it's not gonna. Yeah, it's clipped to that, so no. I have to use a different layer. Or I can just make a new one. Doesn't matter. At this point, I could just use this layer. Spray. Did you ever figure out the mystery layer thing? What mystery layer thing? The one I was looking at just now? I did, yeah. So there's a tool in Clip Studio, if that's what you're talking about, there's a tool in Clip Studio where you can just click on the pixel that you are upset with, and it'll take you to the layer where that pixel is. And it was this one, which is basically the dark shading on the window that I did going out of bounds because this mask wasn't lined up with the edge of the window. So that's all I had to do, adjust the mask. If that's what you were referring to. What's going on with this layer? Is it because it's in... Oh, that's why. Wait, no. The color is selected as white. I have my noise thingy. And it's coming out as black. Why? That makes no sense. There's no effect on this layer for it to do that. Strange. Doesn't matter. I'll hit save in case the program's about to glitch. All right. So, wait. Okay. The leaves. Now we have the text back on top. And that should be the page. Get my my checklist here. All right, so blowing leaves, yes. Mirror dirt, yes. Window texture, yes. Vehicle details, yes. Wipers, vents, lighting. Vehicle interior accessories, not gonna bother with that. I don't need it. Dashboard litter and the stuff. It's not really gonna be relevant. There's a lack of detail, I feel like, in that corner with the second word bubble, or like it looks a little bit unfinished compared to the second panel on the page. In general, the first panel looks kind of unfinished compared to the second panel, but it was the first panel I worked on, so I'll just forgive myself and move on. Sam's map is not labeled Kansas, but the map would be labeled Kansas on the front of the map, which is facing her, so it wouldn't make sense. I'm making an excuse for myself not to bother with going back in here. Kansas is already labeled on the car, the license plate. And it's not like we won't have chances to mention Kansas later on in the story. Or in the following pages or whatever. So that's our second page. I did want to get to the third page. Oh wait, no, I do have time. I have like 14 minutes. uh, I'm thinking of what else I can do on this page instead of moving on to the next page. Because technically, um, I don't need to add more sound effects. Like I could, but the first page already covers that the wind is blowing. So in the reader's head, they're already going to have the idea that there's like a whoosh sound effects going around here. The vehicle's already making its guttural humming from the first panel or first page. So we're good. So second panel, truly done and dusted. Never gonna go back and change something in it. No. Why? Do you see anything? The only thing I see is the eyes are kind of in an unfinished state. So I might go back at some point to shade the eyes if I want to do it more detailed. Like the pupils. That's the only thing that I would go back for. Oh, I found something. This leaf is not overlapping properly. So We go back in and make sure that the leaves are on top of everything. Yeah, there we go. If anything, I can maybe move these a little bit. Let's see here. Yeah, we're good with that. Alright, I guess I should peek at it again in case I catch something. I usually peek at it again before I export it. So sometimes I catch things, usually very minor, like at this stage. Even if there's something foundational that's wrong with it, I'm not going to go back and fix it. Because I've already rendered too much on top. Instead of working in the next, I guess 10 minutes, I'm going to just pull this up here and see what you think about it. Alright, so fill this in. This is the first page, you know that. This is also the first page. Oh wait, let's put this one over here, and this one over here. So for some reason, the export for this one, it looks like a really bad scan of a manga, but somehow it still looks more manga. I don't know if that's because I've been reading a lot of really bad scans in my times of reading manga, so I'm like preconditioned in my head to feel like this is more authentic looking. I somehow like it, I don't know. Like I obviously like this one more because it's all the detail that I put into it. Um, and I got that really harsh stylized, yeah, something about it. Maybe I'll export it two ways. I have to see how the characters come out in this export style with these export settings. I was trying something else too, which I don't know how it's appearing on screen. Well, let me check the. I guess it kind of looks. Yeah, so this one has chromatic aberration thrown on top of the uh yeah, like some slight color with shifting the lines. Typically not used with black and white, but I found that it had a cool effect that would be interesting to use in a sci-fi story. Like it especially if I could do like a instances where there's some sort of glitching out stuff kind of happening. So I'm gonna keep that in mind. Weird thing too though is that when you zoom in, sometimes it gets green because of the tone. So I don't know if that's something I'm gonna have to figure out because the chromatic aberration shifts the colors into a couple layers, or it creates a couple layers of shifting colors, and then because it each of the dots are considered like a separate line that it has to shift. That's what happens. But it doesn't look that bad on this monitor. It looks worse actually on my big monitor. Obviously, I can't show that, but how big is this image? Let me check. Oh crap, it's like 21 megs. But yeah, I think it looks cool, especially for a sci-fi story or like uh, glitch effect type stuff. So yeah, we have this page and this page. Oh wait, there's a better way to show this. I wanted to show them side by side, but it's making that difficult. Because I want to kind of see the level of finish between them. What happened to the other page? I thought I opened it. Okay, there we go. Yeah, yeah, it's acceptable. I feel like the first page and the second panel on the second page have that same level. I kind of something about this panel isn't working, but I think I might have just found out what it is. Lagging. Okay, so there's a shelf, like a slight shelf, um, for the side mirror to be mounted on, and that's not here. So what I can do is probably add an indication for that. I'll do that right now and see how it works out. Alrighty. I'll consider that. Uh, okay for that panel now. Because that's pretty much all I can do. It just feels like, there's... What? Why is it? Okay. Oh no, I have to close stuff. Just feels like there's a lack of detail in that section. Well, page 2 done. Page 2 done and stream over. Tomorrow I want to do a physical art. I've been itching to get back to the pastel stuff because I've been watching videos and I feel like I'm just learning by watching it. So I want to test out the stuff that I've learned. So hopefully I can do that instead of jumping on the next page, but we'll see. We'll see what I'm in the mood for. If I'm in the mood at all. I like you can have the mirror cast shadow there, lighting is from behindish. Yeah, so like the lighting is from the direction that the mirror is facing. The reflection is not correct. I just kind of did that because I wanted to. There's plenty wrong, but oh well. I'll move on. Yeah, so see you when I see you. More detailed second panel, nonetheless, yeah. I can close this. Alright. End stream now. Alright, for YouTube, see you guys.